Alright folks, this particular video is all about where to bring the second track into the first one. Now I have delved on this particular subject a couple of times before. First off, you've got one track over there, you're bringing this one in, and it sounds fine, but maybe you haven't brought it in at the right place. So that's what this particular video is all about. So, first of all, let's play this track. By the way, look to the side of the video for the names. Right, I'm going to press Q on there now. What I'm going to do now is eat this biscuit. No, I'm going to press play again, and I'm going to start to count from that break. Where's the break? I'll show you. There. I'm going to start to count from that place. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, if you count like that, you may find that your tunes have got what's known as structure. In other words, it's almost like you've got a count of 4 here, you've got one here, and one here, and one here. And then you can actually block those 4 together as a sort of a unit. And then you could maybe count 4 again, another 4, another 4, and another 4, and you've all of a sudden got another block. And then you could count another 4, another 4, another 4, another 4, another block. Then you could count another 4, another, and you got another 4. But if you actually look and you carry on doing this, you may find that you've got blocks of 4s. And that's what will happen with 99.9% recurring of modern day dance music. It's all formatted. So, for example now, if I was going to bring this particular track in, what I could do, I could actually start this one off at that break. There may be no need for me at all to actually start to play this one in the mix when the break starts. But what might be an idea is as soon as the break finishes and we come back into the beat here, I can actually bring this one in. Alternatively, what I could do, I could listen to the break, I could make note prior to even doing this mix of how many bars we've got and know exactly when the break finishes here to bring this one in, which is what I'm going to do now. Here we go. Now what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to take the bass down on this one here, so we've just got mid and high, and again all the time I'm counting. So I've got the volume up here, bass down here, or bass up here, sorry, bass down here. Bring the bass up this side, bass down that side. Bass out that side totally now. So bass, mid and high here are all 12 o'clock. So that's still playing. This one's playing, they're both playing together, but because I listened to the timing and counted the bars, the actual structure of the mix is here and perfect. There you go. That is full in now, and that one is finished. So, alright, if, let's say, you want to take your mix from a good mix to a fantastic mix, what I suggest you do is, first of all, you choose all the tracks that will work well together. Secondly, what you need to do then is you need to listen and start counting the bars. And almost, if you think about it, let's say for example this one here has got 16 bars before it finishes. Then maybe you need to listen to the beginning of this and then count 16 bars forward and see what happens on the 17th bar. So in other words, this one, 16 bars before it finishes, this one, 16 bars, and then on the 17th bar you get vocals. So, 16 bars, start this one at 16 bars, as soon as this one finishes, then on the 17th bar, bosh, this one straight in. So, in a sense, what you're doing now is you're not just bunging tracks on and hoping for the best, you're actually starting to construct your mix, so it takes it from a good one to a pretty good one. And I'll say practice and enjoy. I'm going to have another hobnob. There you go.